Hi, I'm scshaille and this is the LotsOMobs Mod Showcase. This mod basically gives us a lot of mobs, as the title says, the name I mean, but also it gives us a few new ways of dealing with some certain objects from the game, and also quite a lot of new food items, and 2 new biomes and 2 new dimensions. So there's actually lots of everything, if you ask me. And who are you, cute guy? Alright, so yeah, let's get on with it. So as I've said, lots of new mobs and new items, and as always, if a mod gives some new mobs or anything, it always provides us with a new set of armor, and it's not different in this case. There's actually 7 new sets of armors, and all of them are crafted, I mean most of them are crafted in the same way that a standard Minecraft armor is crafted, just with different materials. Here you can see the materials: ember, dino skin, ice mint to him, though yeah, it's ice mint to him actually, and woolly fur. And you have to put all of these in the same order that you would put, I don't know, iron or diamonds for to receive armor items, just like the standard vanilla Minecraft armor items. Alright, there are also 2 other sets, and they are different in a way that this deer hide actually set is crafted like normal Minecraft set, but it also has a helmet with horns, and you will see the crafting recipe for that in a moment. Whereas the elephant hide set is crafted in the same way as the vanilla Minecraft sets, but I mean save for the helmet, which is crafted in another way that I will show you in a second. Alright, and there's the 7th armor set, which is the Santa set, and you can't craft it. The only way to obtain it is to kill Santa Claus, which is pretty brutal and cruel. Alright, and to go with the armors, we also have some weapons and tools. These are the stuff, actually, and they go like ivory, and then ice mint to him, and armor at the very end, the strongest one. Same goes for armor. I mean, ember armor is the strongest armor available in game. It's far stronger than diamond armor. Ice mint to him is a little bit better than a diamond, from what I've seen. Alright, so this is crafted in a way that you would craft a normal iron or diamond sword, just with ice mint to him. I mean, swords, tools, stuff. And as you can see, there is 1 of every set item. Whereas for ember, you have to find also dino bones and place them where you would normally place sticks. So it's crafted with stick and ember, just the shape is always the same for every tool. I mean the same as in vanilla Minecraft. And the last one, ivory, as you can see, there's only 3 items here, because the axe and the shovel are missing because they're crafted differently, and I will show you that in a second. And of course, sword, pickaxe and hoe are crafted in the same way that vanilla Minecraft items are. And just to get on with, I mean, to proceed further into this terrain that I made here, this mod provides us with 51 new creatures. There's 52 eggs here because, oh my god, deer, I mean there's 2 deer spawning eggs. They both spawn deers, though I think the one here is a little bit darker than this one, I mean in color, but the deer works the same, and it drops the same stuff that it should from both eggs. And as you can see, that's actually quite a lot of mobs, and new mobs actually. So of course you can enjoy a variety of new animals and also dinosaurs, like here, and some Ice Age animals like mammoth and saber-toothed tiger. Alright, so as I've already said, there is another way to deal with that fur helmet. I mean fur helmet with horns, and that's actually what I'm having on my head right now. It's really cute. It has 3D horns, that's why it's crafted differently, and to do it you have to... Wait, what's up with the music? I thought I had it. Oh wait, I'll do it like this. It hasn't changed. Alright, so you just have to put the fur helmet in the middle and give it 2 horns. Horns fall from dead deers, by the way. And that's how you get the fur helmet with horns. Alright, and to craft the elephant helmet, you have to put the elephant hide just like you would put for a normal helmet, and then give it like 1 hide here, and then 2 pieces of ivory here. Ivory falls from dead elephants and also mammoths and narwhals, I think. And this is how it looks like. If you put it on, you will look like an elephant. Yay. Alright, so that's not a set item, that's why it's here. This is a crafting recipe for the horn. Hey. The horn sword, and as you can see it has attack damage. Guys, please go away. It has the attack damage of a stone sword actually, so it's a good way to use your spare horns. And then if you have too much ivory, you can just craft it like this to receive an ivory blade, and then the ivory blade you can use to create ivory axes and shovels. Just put them like normal vanilla Minecraft stuff, but not with just ivory, you have to put them with ivory blade. Alright, so we've arrived at food items, and first thing you can see here is the, oh my god, Easter eggs, which you will find randomly throughout the world, and if you find them, just gather them and store them in your inventory for later use, because you can either use them in the crafting recipe of a cake, I mean the vanilla crafting recipe of the cake, in which you have to replace standard Minecraft egg with this Easter egg, and this is the way of receiving the Easter cake. And Easter cakes work like normal cakes, just explode if you try to destroy them, so don't destroy cakes. You do not destroy cakes, you eat them. But also you can get those Easter eggs and find an Easter bunny, if you're really lucky, and then give the Easter bunny its lost eggs and receive some cool award for that. For example, for this orange one and yellow one, you will receive Ember and Ice Mint to him. This one gives you Slime Ball, if I recall correctly. This one will give you Gold Bar, and this one will give you an apple, so that's an amazing trait, in my opinion. Alright, crops. 2 new crops coming with this mod. That means tomato and pineapple. You grow them out of the fruit. I mean, there's no seeds or anything, you just plant the fruit in soil and it grows back. The satiation is just like with an apple, I think, so it's a good way to to get some food. Alright, let's open this. As you can see, there's a lot of food items, not only what I've already said, but just like as I said, Easter cakes, 5 kinds of them, tomato and pineapple, but there's also honey. To get honey you have to click beehive, which spawn randomly on trees, with an empty glass bottle, and it will immediately fill with honey. Honey restores like 4 points of food bar, so that's actually a good way to feed yourself. Also coconut milk. Coconuts grow on trees like this. This is actually a new biome that comes with this mod. the tropical island or something like this. Alright, and as you can see, there's 11 new types of meat, ranging from venison and boar meat to weird stuff like, I don't know, whale meat. Frog legs are not that weird. And penguin meat. Well, as you can see, most of them, I mean, all of them have cooked versions as well, and it's actually a good way to cook them. I mean, a good idea to cook them because, for one, they will give you more food, food bar points, and also there's no chance of poisoning you if they are cooked. If they are not cooked, they may poison you, which sucks, basically. Yeah, those two are just beside each other because I wasn't feeling like putting them here. This is how it should look like. Alright. There's also the last food item, which is a combination of venison and boar meat and a bowl to give you wild stew. It restores like 6 or 7 food bar points and gives you the bowl back, so it's actually a good idea to mix that to receive all of those food bar points at once. Alright, so these are the ores that come with this mod. Basically that's fossil. Fossil is really useful, so always mine it. Then we have amber, salt. I will talk about salt in a moment. Ice mintuim, and as you can see, this is a new kind of stone. It's frozen stone. And then we have ice coal and ice, oh my god, iron. Basically these two will give you coal and iron. They just spawn in ice dimension, and I think the Arctic biome as well. Same goes for ice mintuim. Oh my god, I think you have to have a diamond pickaxe to mine amber, or at least an iron pickaxe. I'm pretty sure you have to have an iron pickaxe to dig all of this. I mean, at least iron pickaxe. Alright. So salt is used in leather tanning. I mean, hide tanning. I don't know which is the proper way of saying that. I've never tanned anything other than me. Let's not talk about this. So it's not a spice or anything. You do not add it to food. You only use it in leather tanning. I mean, in this mod, of course. So the next tool that comes with leather tanning is the knife. And again, knife is not used as a weapon. You may only use it, I mean, you may use it as a weapon, but it will be no different than a simple stick or your bare fist. You can only use it properly with the hide tanning stuff. Alright, so the knife. And then another thing is the wheel. I mean, we have Dino Age and Ice Age, so it's only proper that we've come up with a wheel. And that's the crafting recipe for it. Turns out not to be so square afterwards. And if we already have the wheel, we may put it here and also add some are you following me? Some wood slabs, and it doesn't really matter which wood you use. You can even use mixed wood, and also a few sticks, and we will get a spinning wheel. And the spinning wheel is really useful with Angora wool, and that's how you use it. You place Angora wool on your spinning wheel to receive rope. So let's get it. And basically to put it here you only have to right click it and you will get the rope immediately. So that's cool, you don't have to wait for anything. The rope comes in useful with another crafting recipe that I will show you in a second. Just first, the salt buff. Again, the type of planks doesn't matter. You can use whatever you want and you will get a salt buff. It will be empty, and to fill it... No. To fill it you have to have at least 2 salts in your hand and just right click it and it will be immediately filled with salt. And the last thing, which uses both rope and the salt bath, that's the salt bath here, is the tanning rack. And I think at this point I may show you how to use all of that stuff properly. So let's say you killed the deer, and you got a deer hide which is dirty, so you have to clean it before you can use it. So basically, to clean it you have to get it salted. So let's salt it. You have to right click it for some time and right click and hold at the salt bath. And now, as you can see, I have a deer hide salted. Now the next step would be to put it on the tanning rack by right clicking. As you can see, there are pieces of salt and stuff I don't want to think about on it. And now is the time that we get our knife and just right click it again and hold. This may take some time, or it doesn't necessarily have to. I mean, sometimes it takes me really like 15 seconds of holding the right click on the hide. Sometimes it's almost immediate. And that's how we clean the stuff. I mean, we just scrub it off. And now, just by right clicking, we will receive a deer hide. Where is it? I've lost it. Oh, really, I've lost it. Well, it should be in our inventory, but for some reason it got lost. No, really. Usually it works. I'm sorry. This is the first time that it's happened to me, that the item just disappeared. Maybe we should stand closer next time. Whatever. It shouldn't happen. That's probably a bug or something like that. Alright, so the next thing is the DNA extractor, and to use the DNA extractor you have to mine some fossil first. And basically, as you can see, of course this is an ice block, not an ice pane. Oh my god, glass block, not a glass pane. Ice pane, yeah. So to... oh my god. To get it done you have to mine ember and ice mintuim, so it's not that easy to make. And actually, to use it you have to place some fossil and the DNA solvent in it to receive some DNA. So let's get a fossil. Can be raptor, for example. And also a solvent. You put the solvent here and the process starts. As you can see, it's already on. I can barely see it because I'm sitting far away from my computer. Alright, we have the raptor DNA. And this DNA can be used with eggs. I will get to that in a moment. Just here's the crafting recipe for the DNA solvent. Just a bottle of water and some grass will give you DNA solvent. You don't have to use the alchemist stand or anything like that. Just your crafting box or anything. Alright, so that's how you use the DNA with an egg. You just get some random chicken egg, I mean hen egg, and put some DNA over it, and this way you can craft some spawning eggs. That's the crafting recipe for Triceratops spawning egg, because that's Triceratops DNA, but you can of course get a spawning egg of everything that has a fossil. So like the dinos and the Ice Age creatures. Alright, that's it on this side. Alright, so this is a crafting recipe for a cacti on a stick. And why would you ever put a cactus on a stick? I haven't said it yet, but oh, there's a camel there. Some of the mobs from this mod can be ridden, some are tameable, some are peaceful, some are hostile. You have to figure out which ones are which. Basically, as you can probably guess, camel is rideable, mountable. Same goes for one of the dinos, the Triceratops, I think. And to control them, you have to use cactus on a stick, just like you would use carrot on a stick on a pig. yeah, it's that easy. And well, oh my god, let's just get into the creative stuff. Here, as you can see, you have some smashed box and other stuff that I haven't mentioned yet. And basically you use smashed bugs, which drop out of dead cockroaches or flies or anything, some ambient mobs actually, to tame frogs, and frogs can do some really cool stuff for you. You will have to see for yourself, because that would be way too long if I had to go through all of the taming and other really cool stuff that comes with this mod. So basically consider this just a brief showcase. Alright, the next item is the fossil and flint and fossil, which you use to create an ancient fire. It doesn't matter which kind of fossil you use, it can be really random. It just works like a lighter. I mean, the iron and flint and iron, I can't remember the order of the name. And also you use this one to light the portals. The next thing that you can, that you can actually craft out of the flint and fossil is if you combine it with a fossil, and that's how you get the Dino World portal. Works the same for Ice Age portal. You just have to craft it. I mean, to craft Dino World portal, you have to use Dino. That's actually a Triceratops fossil, so a Dino fossil. And to craft the Ice Age portal, Ice portal, you have to use one of the two fossils that come from Ice Age creatures. That means mammoth or saber-tooth tiger. Alright, and the last thing that you can do after you've crafted yourself some portal is actually the time traveler. And that's the crafting recipe for the Dinosaur time traveler. As you can see, there's a Dino portal and a piece of amber. If you wanted an Ice Age time traveler, you would have to replace the Dino portal with Ice portal and amber with Ice Mintuim. The rest of the stuff stays the same. This little thing here is a button. I'm not so sure if you can use the wooden button as well. I haven't checked that, so just to be safe, use a stone button. And how do these work? They will just not randomly, instantly teleport you to the nearest portal in the Dinosaur or Ice dimension. Or if you're already in the Dinosaur or Ice dimension, they will get you out to the overworld immediately, so you don't have to build any portals. But if you want to build the portals, and first couple of times you will have to build the portals, that's how they look like. They're just like the nether shaped portals always look like. 4 here to here, no, 3 here to here, that makes 4, no, that makes 5 and 4. Alright, maths, pretty hard stuff. And let's get the stuff, the flint and fossil. You basically just have to approach it like you would approach another portal and light it like you would light another portal. This is made out of ice cobblestone, and this is made out of mossy cobblestone. And here's some cool stuff. If you light the Dino World portal, I mean that's the Ice Age portal, and that's the Dino portal, I haven't specified that actually. If you light the Dino portal and then stand close to it, you will hear dinosaurs. Let's wait. And they're really scary. Really, like, scared the shit out of me just now. Okay, so now I will jump into the portal and I will see you on the on the other side, so in a moment. Alright, and I'm in the Dino dimension right now. I've also deleted my stuff because I got lagged on the way. And as you can see here, there's no wonder I lagged. I mean, I'm still lagging. Oh, I changed to survival. the world is really vibrant in colors, and there's a lot of mobs here, so it's really laggy when it's loading. And as you can see, it's just beautiful. There's lots of dinosaurs here, and I don't know the names of these ones, but they are, you know, plant eating, so no carnivores. They will not attack us. There's actually, I'm pretty sure there's at least one dinosaur that will try to attack you, and that's a T-Rex. That's a carnivore dinosaur, so no wonder it's trying to eat you. But also, there are two types of dinosaurs that are other in a way, and that is the ichthyosaur, which is a swimming dino, and the pterosaur, which is basically a flying dino. And oh my god, it's still loading. There's like 5 biomes here. There's a custom biome for plains, forests, swamps, and a few others that I can't remember, but they are listed on the site, so you can check it out yourselves. It's still loading, oh my god. As you can see, the world is really big, really big, but you could safely live here. I mean, if not for the T-Rexes that are trying to eat you, you would just have to bring your own food, because from what I remember, there's no dinosaur meat on the list. So unless you can live off apples forever, you have to bring something with you, and then you could just stay here forever. Yeah, and as you can see, I don't know what else to say about this dimension. I mean, other than that, it's really laggy, really laggy. I've been spawned on the surface, but that's the first time that it's happened to me. Basically, most of the times it's spawning me underground when I'm in the Dino dimension. So you just have to make your way out if you're spawned underground. That's not a bug. That's just your bad luck. Alright, so that's it for the Dino dimension. What's here? Oh, that's just saplings. So I will get to the Ice Age dimension right now, and I will see you on the other side. I'm gonna use the time traveler not to get to the overworld again and go back, because that would be really the longest route possible. So see you on the other side. Welcome to the ice dimension, where there's ice everywhere. It's under your feet, it's in your rocks, it's everywhere, really. There's only snow and ice here. And a lot of new animals. There's like a flock, no, that's not a flock, a group of mammoths, and that's... what's its name? The musk ox. I think it gives Angora wool, but I'm not so sure. And as you can see, there's 3 types of mobs here. These saber-toothed tigers are hostile, and they will attack you if you approach them on survival. So don't do it. And they have those really cool custom sounds. The oxes are only mooing like normal cows, but I'm pretty... yes. The mammoths sound just like elephants from this mod. And yeah, they drop some forward when killed, and unlike the Dino world, you can't live here, I think, unless you bring some dirt with you, but that's... oh, there is actually water here. Oh, it's so deep. So yeah, you could probably grow some crops if you brought your own dirt with you, because as you can see here, there's only that cool ice stone, frozen stone, no dirt whatsoever, only a few types of ores that are frozen anyway. So if you come to the Ice Age, it's better to take some stuff with you to build a proper base, because otherwise... is it deeper here? No. No, it's not deeper here. If you don't bring anything with you, you will die here. I'm sorry. That's the tough life. Alright, so I think that's all I had to say about the ice dimension. Well, it doesn't have different biomes, it's only ice and ice and ice as far as you can see. And also mammoths. Yeah, so if you're coming to the ice dimension, it's really worthwhile to go underground and search for ice mintuim, because it's well, it's not that it spawns often here, but certainly if you're lucky enough, you will find it, and it's a really good. I mean, it's better than diamonds, so a really good item to build your weapons out of, and armor. So yeah, it's a good idea to search for it. It's easier to find than diamonds. So that's all I had to say. No, I've lost my cup about this mod. Really cool mod, actually. If you ask me, I really like all the models for the creatures. They are not. I mean, they are detailed, but they don't go into that weird shape of being too detailed for Minecraft. I mean, not to fit with too detailed to fit with standard Minecraft creatures, as some mods make it. They are just, well, nicely looking. What's wrong here? Yeah, and gives a really vast variety of foods. So really great for those of you who like the survival aspect of Minecraft. And yeah, if you have any questions, just ask me in the comment section below. But I hope everything is clear now. Or of course you can send a private message, I forgot about that. I will try to answer as soon as possible, and try to figure out a way to deal with your problem. And yeah, thanks for watching, and see you in the next showcase, tutorial or whatever I do. Bye!